Even you know it was garbage, but let's not do that. Everybody knows it was garbage.
Guess who's back?
I know,
Back
but you
again.
come on now. Everybody knows that was garbage. But I'm over it now. I'm better.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you're.
Because child support is not going to accept 18 years of this. Miss Barrett, your right hand, please. Okay, now the camera seems to have gone off.
Oh, that was the wrong young lady. This is Miss Barrett that's in now. She needs to turn her camera on and unmute.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm sorry, Mr. Phelps, if you could raise your hand again. Do you swear that the testimony that you're about to present is the truth and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Okay, I need both of you to audibly respond.
Yes.
Okay, so
it's the long one upstairs in the workroom. I'm sorry, my computer's gonna die.
Oh, no problem. Okay, so Mr. Phelps, I show that you made a very small payment. December 4th. What is going on with child support? You have a low child support obligation, $362 a month. So what is the issue? Why isn't that getting paid?
I have no control with my contractor pay me. When my contractor pay me, I will pay the remaining from last month and this month. If you check the payments, that's what's been going on. I've been paying whenever my contractor pay me. I have no control on when he pays me. So when he pay
But
me,
you do have control. You have control that you can get another job.
I don't pay myself.
No, you get another job.
No. I wait on my contractor to pay my money.
Well, that's not working for you.
Yeah, it works. They get the payment. Have you checked the other payments? It'd be a lump sum that I pay when my money comes.
But it's not putting you ahead because you've got $13,000 worth of arrearages. It'd be one thing if you were going to pay us $13,000, but I doubt it. You're going to just
and nobody have control when my contractor pays me except for him. You all do not control when my contractor pays me.
Listen to me, Mr. Phelps.
The jokes.
You have control to get a different job or to get a second job. If he's not paying you in such that you can take care of your bills, you need to move on because child support is not going to accept 18 years of this.
My son's 12 years old. Y'all, I guess y'all be seeing me till he's 18. Then y'all gonna grow with us then.
No, we're not going to see you.
Y'all have no control on when I get paid. When I get paid, I pay a lump sum.
Okay, Mr. Phelps,
you can check
I'm not going to argue with you. We are going to go ahead and issue a warrant for your arrest. And you can handle it between you and the jail. And then state court will do your trial.
You're only taking from my child. Plain and simple. You don't control when I get paid. I get paid from my contractor. When my contractor pays me,
I am going to count this as a refusal to pay and a arrest warrant shall issue. Okay, and that's the way that will be handled because we're not going to go through this for the next 6 years.
Thank you.
Okay, so do you have that, Miss Lanier and Miss Barrett? Are you able to come in and sign the warrant?
Yes, I can.
Okay, as soon as you take care
of it from Trent. She knows she's gonna get her money. Plain and simple.
Okay. All I say, it's just with me, it's just not consistent. That's the only thing. Like little payments. It's the month of Christmas. I don't even got my phone on right now because I'm sacrificing. I have bills, like everything is pending. Like I literally sacrifice. I have other as well, and
Miss
It,
Barrett,
it,
you don't
it-
have to explain, you're doing the right thing. I mean, bills need to be paid on time. So when you're raising a child,
and then
and
I
there's
and
no
I
two
constantly
ways
keep
about it.
getting disrespected, and I don't even ask. It took me 10
Mhm.
years, 10 years to finally do a child abandonment. That's because my son is
Mhm.
older, he's bigger. It's
Mhm.
life. We got to take care
Right.
of these kids. I don't ask him for much. We don't even talk on the phone. My child at
Okay.
that age, I just let my son talk to him and go on, but I do appreciate it.
Okay. So you know where to go for the warrant
No, ma'am, why
signature?
would I?
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna have Miss Lanier give that to you in the chat. And so we'll go ahead and move that forward. Okay. I'm sorry, but have a Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Okay.
You as well. All
You're
right.
welcome.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
So yeah, unmute yourself. Thank you.
This Miss Redmond, I just been holding.
Okay, Miss Redmond. Actually, I did want to talk to you. So have you heard anything from Mr. Price?
No,
No money, right?
no.
Okay. I think the only way that we're going to get this resolved is to just go ahead and issue an arrest warrant. Okay, because he has expressed he's expressed to me that he is not going to pay this child support, and that is considered wanton and willful.
Oh Lord, that's sad. That is sad.
Yeah,
That is
it
sad.
is.
And
Not
it's sad because our daughter had their holiday luncheon yesterday, and my ex-husband had to go up there because he just do I don't get it. I don't know. And our other daughter birthday is on the 19th. So hey, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I had a meeting with my daughter's teacher, our fifth grade, our daughter who's in the fifth grade, and I tried to express to them, about the absence of him and how much it has affected her, because as much as I want my girl's father in their lives, I've never told him, I never told my children that they can't see their dad. He was doing a lot of illegal things that which caused me to move, and I couldn't give out my address. So I offered to meet him places, but he didn't want to do that. So I don't know what else to do. I don't. I mean, you don't want to take care of him. You want to help me. I don't know what else to do.
You're doing what you need to do. I mean, this is all you can do. I mean, that's
I
that.
just pray, I had to. Our youngest daughter doesn't understand Judge Scott because she like that. It doesn't matter, what he do, right or wrong. That
She
is,
idolizes her daddy, right?
yeah, she loves, and I'm not gonna. I was the same way with mine. I was raised with two fathers. My mom, when she remarried, my dad, he raised me. So but it never took away from the love that I had for my real father. And I get it, because she loves my ex-husband too. He was, I didn't, she said, well, can you call him? And I called, he was like, I'll be there. He was there at 11 o'clock, waiting
Well,
for them
that's
to
good.
start at 12. So I
That's
tried, try to fill that void. And, like I said, I had to sit her down and get her to understand that I'm not the bad guy. I don't want you to think I don't want you with your dad. You're more than welcome to go to his house. You're more. They have phones, so
okay.
there's no reason why he can't, or they don't communicate with him. So I've told you can go on the weekends. You want to go, you can go. But when her birthday came around, nobody heard from him. So it was.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to do.
But
I
that's
cried. I
still
prayed.
yeah, that's still hurtful for her. So, be careful because, we think sometimes that they're okay, but they're really not.
No,
So
they're
keep
not.
in
She's
mind.
lashing out in school. That's why I was saying I had to have a meeting with her teachers because she's lashing out. And I have structure in my house, and I have a way of going about. So when she goes to school and gives them a hard time, they sense that it's something else. And the only thing that I could tell them is a conversation that we had about her dad. And I pleaded with her to call him, to let him know that I can meet him somewhere. We were just by his house, because I'm not too far from his house, even though we're both in DeKalb County.
How old is she?
She just turned 11. So we have 2 11-year-olds that in the they call Irish.
That's a hard age. And honestly, I mean, if he's not gonna participate, you may not want to keep pushing her in that direction, because when they hit those teenage years, they really don't want to be bothered by you or him. They're more into their friends. So just let that happen and let her kind of move him into the past, because it's just going to be too hurtful if he doesn't,
That's
if
where
he's
it
not going to be
is now.
responsive.
That's it. You hit the nail on the head, because that's exactly where it is now with our daughter that's about to turn 12 on the 19th. That's all she wants to do is hang with her friends. She stay in her room. She goes out with her friends every weekend. She's on the dance team at her school, so she stays preoccupied. But
and it's a defensive mode, but it's one that you probably need to happen so that she's preoccupied and not dwelling on that. So
it scares me too, because Shania really doesn't talk about her feelings, because it was a time where he would send Shaylin money and or things, Cash Up or DoorDash things to the house, and would send her a dime. And I don't, when I try to talk to her about it, she kind of brushes it off like.
If you can, I know everybody can't afford it, but there might be some programs out there. See if she can get a little.
I have them in counseling.
Okay, good.
Yep, I have bubble and family science counseling, because when he was sending defects to the house, making crazy accusations, they was going over to their school, that embarrassed them, that humiliated them, and Shania, the soon to be 12, she had enough of him. She was like, okay, but she old enough to realize now what daddy is doing. But the baby girl, she's like I said, she don't care what daddy do. That's still her daddy. She love her daddy. And again, I've expressed to my children, you're more than welcome to see your dad. You're more than welcome to go over there. But I don't know what else to do. I don't
slow down with all of that. You don't have to bring them up. You can say every once in a while that your daddy loves you, but you don't have to. Don't do all of that, because I think that that can. They need the teenage years. They're going to move beyond it anyway. Let it happen, because he's
just too old. He's just too old to be carrying on like this.
He's going to think about it later, when he's so old that he can't be running around out there and the children are the only ones that he kind of has. Then he'll be.
When I met the man, he lied about his age, and he was a looking man. He looked young. It never seemed to amaze me now with this man, because he moved on just like I did and got married. His wife left him the same way I left. So I was like,
oh gosh. Well, so that tells you he is not, as old as he is, he's not going to change. So let those girls grow up and move on. And
I hate that they have to suffer through this whole ordeal, because it's crazy, because like I said, me and my ex-husband, we're no longer together, of course, but he still is in their lives. Like,
that's good. But that is good. So when are you going to come in and sign this arrest warrant?
I can come in today. What time? I have to pick her. Well, I can even come between. I don't know how soon.
It's no rush. It's not urgent.
Okay.
I mean, but I just want to make sure come on in, sign the warrant, and then I can come in and sign my line, and then this will move on. And I don't know if he'll learn anything through an arrest.
I don't think there's no way in hell she'll do it by herself.
Or not, but what can you do?